Well, this rather nice Nilfisk GS90 I've had for about 6 months and not videoed yet, so it's high time it made it to the interweb. This slightly condensationy Nilfisk, because I've just brought it in from the garage, was hand delivered to me in August by the Hoover guy 101 when he came over to see me, so wasn't that nice? Well, he didn't come to see me, he came on holiday to Scotland and brought this with him. So I had one of these before that Tom Vacuum gave me, which was fine, but I always knew I wanted a better example with tools, and I've now got one. So this is Northern Ireland's answer to a Henry, apparently. They're much more common over there than they are here. I've hardly ever seen a Nilfisk of this sort here. Or any Nilfisk, really. Not many at all. I know someone who says at one point she worked in an electrical shop in Northern Ireland back in the day, and she says these were twice the price of a Henry. How true that is, I don't know, but she says these were still way more popular. I was like, oh no. It's still condensation because it is very cold and very hot in here, so hopefully that dries up. So we'll have a little look at the machine. It is a GS90 700 watts. Don't know how to date it, so if anyone does know, just say. Pardon me, filter in the top, on off button, and it does the thing where if you twist the lid, the motor unit comes off, which is a wee bit heavy on its own. There's the filter. This smells lovely. It smells, I can only describe it as like washing liquid for your washing machine. The whole thing's been scrubbed in it. It smells really nice. Ow, I just caught my finger in between there, so that's a hazard to watch out for, viewers. In here there's a bag, not a cloth one, just a paper one. And a nice clean bucket. I don't know if there's anything in it. I have used this. Oh, it's got hardly anything in it. I have used this a lot more than that bag would suggest, but then my house is super clean because it's always getting hoovered. There's the rather large filter, which does feel slightly garagey damp, so, you know, oops. Underneath it's on sort of half casters, half wheels. So it does seem to move about quite nicely. Oh, I've caught the cable on that. It's a lot fiddlier than a Henry, isn't it? Or maybe I'm just so used to Henrys. There we go. Tools wise, I have a proper hose, which is tapered, I think. Thicker. Yeah, it's tapered. And a sort of funny square gasket on it. There we go. It's also got a nice suction control there. 2 wands and a nice floor head, which everybody's had a crack at this floor head, haven't they? Dyson, DCO2 had it, Miele used it quite a lot, Sebo have used it, and it's a nice floor tool. It's basically a Henry floor tool, but with a little wheel on the back. And then obviously the ones are here also. So let's go plug it in. It did run absolutely beautifully before I stored it in the garage for months, so we'll see what it's like tonight. I think it'll still be fine. Let's just plug you in. It didn't switch on like yesterday's porta power that sent me potty. Still smells lovely. But honestly, I'm sniffing the exhaust. It is so lovely. Let's chuck the. It makes a rundown noise for a very long time, doesn't it? Stick the hose on. Right, we're rolling. Very powerful. Very good for 700 watts, to be fair. Be interesting to try it with an aero brush. This carpet needs shampooed, doesn't it? Maybe that could be a future video. Wow. You get the picture. Great. What a find. So thank you very much for watching. And now that the fire's nearly out, we can use it to clean up hot fireplace ashes.